Life in Sonderville, Chapter 1, A New Leaf. Theme song, fade-in traveling train cabin, footsteps.
Ticket, please. Thank you. Oh, a one-way. Forgive me, it's just that I haven't seen one of these in quite some time. Well, it certainly makes sense now. You see, this is usually strictly a pick-up and run at this time of night and week. You'll be fighting the current once we reach the station, that's for certain. Well, I won't talk your ear off all night, and I hope you enjoy your new home.
Footsteps leaving. Quick flurry of footsteps approach.
Is he gone? Oh, shh! Didn't mean to startle ya. Listen, is there any chance you could help out a new neighbor? I didn't mean to listen on your conversation, but, well, I did. And I'm proud of it. Now, you look like the kind of person who understands the importance of travel. You see, although I live in Sonderville, I conduct my business in the city. Now, would you believe that a great-looking guy of, let's say, modest income would have had his wallet taken right out of his pants pocket? Outrageous, I know, but that is the reality of my situation. Now, they have a pretty strict policy on this train about boarding with insufficient fare. Being a one-stop ride, they can't really just kick you off. Instead, you get the kind of ticket you can't buy, but you'd still pay for. Do you catch what I'm throwing at you? So, I've worked all day in the city conducting business. I'm a business conductor. And I just want to get home and rest my weary little handsome head so I can conduct more business tomorrow. You're smart, you're following. So here's the deal. I need some cash to make up for riding without a ticket and my ticket back to the city tomorrow. You can give me as many dollars as you like, but I'd like to start at a true business conductor's wage, forte. That's just a little joke to butter you up.
Footsteps.
Ticket, please, Loomis.
Oh, if it isn't my favorite conductor, how are you, Ray?
What did I tell you about harassing the passengers?
Harassing? This is my friend, Ray.
You don't have any friends.
You're my friend.
No, I'm not. Ticket?
Would you believe the luck I've had today?
No.
Give a man a second to speak. Whoa. Come on, didn't your mother ever smack you around a bit? Now, today I was mugged by two goons who took me to the cleaners.
What did they look like?
Look like? Goons, Ray. They were goons.
Enlightening. Why didn't you contact the police? They would have escorted you home.
The police officers in the city are jerks, and the only nice ones have a restraining order against me. You know that, Ray? Come on, I'm on this train every day, and don't you know that? Maybe you're purposefully ignoring what I tell you on a day-to-day basis to hurt my feelings? A job well done, Ray. Brava, truly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom.
You'll go nowhere, Loomis. You've been taking this train fare-free, harassing each and every passenger, resident and tourist alike, for years now. It's coming to an end tonight. As soon as we reach Aberdeen Station, I'm going to alert the authorities.
You don't mean that, Ray.
Perhaps Circo will have a new attraction. The non-credible begging vagabond.
Hey, now that's not even close to being funny.
I wasn't aware that I was telling a joke.
I'm not a danger to anybody. I'm just short on some cash every now and then. Please, I'll do whatever you ask. Just don't send me there.
I've already asked it of you. The same thing I ask of everybody who boards this train. The same thing I have never legitimately received from you in all my time working in here. Your ticket, please.
Ray, you're coming off all kinds of rude in front of this very fine young professional here. Do you really want their first memory of Sonderville to be when the train conductor threatened the livelihood of a fellow passenger?
If you're not willing to cooperate, then I have no choice but to alert Sonderville Sheriff's Office. I'm running out of patience.
Well, you ran out of professionalism about 2 threats ago.
Pay your fare or face the consequences.
Tomorrow. I'll get it to you tomorrow. Come on, you'll know where I'll be.
I'm not falling for that one.
Where can I go? Off into the woods, hide out behind the mayor's office, squat at the Gemini?
All right, time's up. Come with me to the engineer's cab. You'll wait with me until...
Please! Wait, hold on. Right, listen. You... Please, I'm begging you. Just lend me a couple bucks. I'm gonna pay you back, I promise. I just really need your help right now.
Loomis, are you going to cooperate?
Please, I won't make it.
Flicking through of dollar bills.
Look, Ray, they've got me covered. Come on, you're not gonna be heartless now, are you?
You know, you won't always get by on handouts, Loomis. One day you're going to be in a pit that you're going to have to pull yourself out of. Thank you for your generosity. We'll be arriving to the station shortly. I hope you understand that it is my job to make sure that everyone is simply playing by the same rules. Have a lovely evening.
Footsteps retreating.
Look at you, my savior! Oh, I have a superb sense in people, and I just knew that you were the one who was going to help me out tonight. I mean, you'd have to be. I haven't seen anyone else on the train. You really saved my skin tonight. Listen, I don't know what your situation is, but if you're ever in a bind, just get on the rails and I'll do everything in my power to help you out. Ray would disagree, but I am a good ally to have.
Train coming to a stop.
Aberdeen Station, Sonderville!
Well, where are my manners? My name, as you've probably got etched in your brain by now, is Loomis. What do I call you? Besides, of course, my dear friend.
Erin. I'm Erin.
Erin! I'll make sure that your name is on the lips of every townsmember of Sonderville. Prepare to be immortalized, my dear, dear Erin.
Oh, that's terribly unnecessary. Just stay out of trouble.
You have my word.
I'm sure I do.
Train coming to a stop.
A trusted ally. Well, I really can't express how much I appreciate your help. I think I'm gonna stay in the city tonight, so I'll just hide out in the bathroom while the train's prepped to depart.
Seriously? I thought you said you live in Sonderville.
I live wherever I am. That is the beauty of being alive, my dear Erin.
Well, maybe I'll go ahead and tell Ray what your plans are.
Go ahead. There's no way he'd believe I'd be so brazen.
Oh, Ray!
Don't.
Goodbye, Loomis.
Erin, my dearest friend, I wish you eternal happiness.
Footsteps alighting from train. Crowd roars, cheers, boos.
What have we
As
here,
it dies down.
What have we here, friends? Ho there, wary traveler, be he friend or foe.
Excuse me?
State your intentions. Trilobane and his army commands this of you.
Just trying to get home. Friend, I guess.
One cannot fault you for your place of residence. A friend you declare. I wish you safe passage back to your abode. Let's board the train, friends.
Crowd cheers. Quiets down. Train departs.
Dr. Barrett,
That's me.
pleasure to meet you. I am Janine Cade. We spoke earlier on the telephone.
Oh, hi. It's nice to meet you, too.
I do appreciate you coming at this time of night, Dr. Barrett. As you can see when you alighted, the crowds can get rather fierce around these parts.
Yeah. Do you happen to know these people?
Yes, they are regulars to say the least, Dr. Barrett.
Erin.
Excuse me, Erin.
So, they come here a lot?
Yes, they're very fond of what Sonderville has to offer.
Well, that's eccentric.
You live in an eccentric town now, Erin. Sonderville lives and thrives on tourist revenue. If you'll please follow me this way.
Of course. Where to?
First the lab, then your apartment. I take it that all your luggage has already been delivered? I can help you get settled if you'd like.
Yes, the lab's moving service came to get my things yesterday morning. I'd love your help, thank you.
My pleasure.
Will Professor Kelleher be in tonight?
Unlikely. He never stays after hours.
So you're the night crew, I guess.
I'm every crew. In the morning I'm with patients, and at night I'm at the cleaning staff.
Wow, good for you.
It pays the bills.
I'll say, honestly, I was a little blown away by the offer.
It's not without its sacrifices.
Well, of course not, but to me the work is its own reward.
Without a doubt. Well, here we are. Oh, it appears someone is still here?
Not what you expected?
No, it had just been me, and I locked up before I went to get you.
Door opening.
Hello? Who's there?
Professor?
Is that you, Janine? Whatever are you doing back here now? Oh, hello, who's this?
Erin Barrett, I'm the new...
Ah, Erin, it's so great to finally meet you in person. The telephone only does so much justice.
Likewise.
What brought you back tonight, Professor?
Well, Erin, of course. We had to give her the proper welcome, did we not?
Thank you. It's so late, though.
Never mind that. We aren't going to have many opportunities to build up a rapport off the clock.
I appreciate that, Professor.
Edmund.
Edmund, of course.
There we go. We're on a first-name basis already. It took nearly 2 years for me and Janine to get there, isn't that right?
Yes, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get Miss Barrett's keys and itinerary.
Of course. The safe in my office, Janine, you know the one?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Professor.
I hope she didn't give you the wrong impression.
Her? Oh no, she's wonderful.
A little stoic, but a great worker. Kind of like how they teach you to be at... Where did you go? Are you the one from Claiborne?
Oh no, I'm from Athena University, College of Medicine.
Oh, yep. Claiborne was the new guy from this morning. He's great too. You'll meet him soon, I'm sure.
Oh, I had no idea. Another new hire?
Absolutely. With the two of you, Kelleher Labs will be able to expand its helping hands to even more patients.
I'm all too excited about it.
I'm sure you are.
It's always been my passion to be able to help people.
You've already been hired. You don't need to sell me any further.
I'm not selling anything.
I was only kidding. I could hear that passion of yours over the phone. It's truly inspiring in person. You're going to really change this place for the...
A moaning scream echoes through the lab, walking towards.
Dr. Barrett, please wait outside. I'll be with you momentarily.
Everything okay?
Is something the matter?
Professor, one of the patients has woken up.
Should I go?
No need for alarm. I see. Was it our patient from this morning?
Yes.
I'll go tend to her. But don't worry, I'll lock up afterwards. Erin, it was lovely meeting you. I can't wait for you to start on your evaluations. I have a strong feeling you're going to love it here. And have a safe trip back, you two.
Another screen.
Please follow me this way.
Door opening.
Are they okay?
Oh, yes, the professor is wonderful.
No, the patient. Are they okay?
Of course. You have to understand that once their in-lab evaluation ends, they have to go back to the facility. Not all of them are very fond of that revelation.
Facility. You mean the prison, right?
Yes. Here are your keys, Erin. The bronze key is for the lab, the steel is for your apartment.
Thank you.
And here's your itinerary for this week, as well as a contact list and emergency number should you need to call.
Great. They sounded like they were in pain.
Dr. Barrett, Kelleher Labs is, above all, an institution wherein our subjects are terribly complicated people who are exposed to an incredibly harsh environment. You must be prepared to face the reality ahead of you that some of your patients will be in horrible physical and mental conditions.
I will be.
I have no doubts.
Thank you. I want to help these people. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for the opportunity to make a difference in someone's life.
That is our expectation of you. Otherwise, no. You would definitely not be here.
How did you come to Sonderville?
I was born and raised here, back when there was no such thing as Kelleher Labs. I can vaguely remember the day they opened the Circo.
How old were you?
About 2 years old.
Wow, so you've never left.
I did for some time while I attempted to complete my studies, but came back early to take care of my mother who had fallen ill.
Oh, I'm sorry. And your father?
Here is your apartment, Erin. I must be on my way now. See you in the morning.
Oh, goodbye. Thanks for getting me situated.
It was my pleasure. Good night.
Good night. Okay, well, let's get settled in.
Door unlocking. Opening.
Oh, lights? There. Okay. Well, this is not too bad at all. Oh, my boxes. Well, isn't this lovely? Dropped the big box while coming in. Didn't want to look through to see if anything broke. If anything is awry, tell Professor Kelleher that Jace will cover it. Regards, JJ. Well, that's nice of him. I don't think I brought...
Phone rings.
Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Erin Barrett, who is this? Hello? Hello? Okay then, good night to you too.
Phone rings.
One of these, huh? Erin Barrett, who is it? Who am I speaking with? Okay, well, thanks for calling, jackass.
Hang up phone.
Well, that's weird. I'll call Janine. Where's the contact? Ah, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, Janine, it's Erin. Listen, something weird is happening with my phone.
What is the matter?
It just keeps ringing. I go to answer and there's...
It's probably one of the neighborhood boys.
Well, it's very annoying.
If you don't answer, they will give up. Consider it an induction.
If you say so.
Do you feel safe?
Yes.
Electrical surge.
Whoa, the lights! Janine? Janine? Great. All the power is out. I don't even know the layout of my own apartment well enough to wander in the dark. Maybe I can just make it to the table! Oh, you little bastard! Ouch, that hurt. It's fine, I'm fine. Maybe my neighbor still has power.
Knocking on wall.
Hello? Hello? Nothing. I'll try one more time. Hello?
Knocking on wall. A faint scream is heard.
That was a scream? Sounded like an old woman. She could be hurt. Don't worry, I'm coming for you!
Door opening. Closes.
I hope they're all right.
A shuffling bag.
What was that?
Another bag.
There's someone out there.
Walking back inside. Door closes behind.
Okay, I can't see. Where's my bin? Ah, here we go. Now, where is my...
Rustling through belongings.
Ta-da! Trusty aluminum bat. All right, let's go meet the new neighbors.
Aluminum bat taps on ground. Walking. Door opening. Closing. Outdoor ambiance.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Quick shuffle.
Okay, I've got no patience for this tonight. None. Zero. If someone is there, I would graciously advise you to either get away from my property or get your goddamn skull caved in.
Movement. Stifled heavy breathing.
I hear you! Come out! Now! I will give you to the count of 3 until I come back there. 1. I was a pinch hitter in high school. 2. Last chance. 3!
Erin grunts and we hear her move and take a swing, striking a trash can. When it settles, running is heard from a distance.
That was only strike 1, you coward! Ugh. Alright, that's it. I've had enough of tonight. I am going to bed.
Walking. Enters home. Door closes. Various locks implemented. Lights click on.
Oh, the lights. Great. I'm sure that old woman is fine. One more thing before bed. Where is my notepad? Here we go. Buy a gun. Well, good night to me.
Transition to morning. Low alarm clock ringing. Grows steadily as if it is going on for extra time.
Oh no, I overslept. Damn it.
Smacks alarm clock off.
Oh, I don't even have time to eat. Just change and go. Come on, Erin, it's just like exams week. Except you're not hungover. This will be a cakewalk. Ready? Bet you can get to the lab in under 5 minutes? Hell yeah, let's go.
Door opening.
What's this? Good morning, Dr. Barrett. You're late. Report to the Circo immediately. Cade. God damn it. I don't know where that is. Just get to the lab, explain what happened. No big deal.
Running, transition, talking off in distance.
Made it! Whoa. What is going on? Excuse me. Hello?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. This is a crime scene.
What happened? I work here.
Is that so?
Sheriff, Edmund is on his way from the... Hello. Who are you?
Erin Barrett. I work at Kelleher Labs. Well, I just started.
I see. Clarissa Carmichael.
Nice to meet you.
Mayor Carmichael, you got in touch with Edmund?
Mayor?
Yes, I was getting to that. Miss Barrett, you said?
Yes, Erin Barrett.
Miss Barrett, this is Oscar Maddock. He is the sheriff. See, Oscar, that is how you properly introduce yourself to people.
With all due respect, I have work to do, Mayor.
If something goes awry in your investigation, you can mend it with proper work. You only ever have one chance at a first impression.
How do you do, Ms. Barrett?
Good.
Like that?
Good, though it could have been better. Notice now, I'll only say that once because if I had to evaluate everything you do, the utter repetition of that phrase would drive me to insanity.
Quite a first impression you're making.
I'm the mayor.
If either of you could point me to the direction of the Circo, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Hold on. You work here, right?
Yes.
And for how long have you been employed?
I was offered the position last week, but I wasn't actually set to start until today.
She just started, that's what she said when she introduced herself.
Mayor Carmichael, it may be your job to mingle with all 150 residents here, but it is my job to keep them safe. I will do so most efficiently if my investigation continues uninterrupted.
Be my guest.
Thank you. Miss Barrett, how much time have you actually spent in the lab?
I was only in for a few minutes last night. I met with Professor Kelleher and Janine Cade.
Mm-hmm. Did you encounter any patients at that time?
No. Well,
Yes?
last night Janine went to go and get some keys and paperwork for me, and there was a patient who had apparently woken up and was screaming.
Did you see them?
No, they were in another room. Can I ask what happened?
One of the patients escaped last night. They attacked Professor Keller.
Is he okay?
Yes, he's fine. He should be arriving any minute now.
I'm glad to hear that.
You said you met with Janine.
Miss Cade?
Oh, yeah. All grown up now. Yes, Janine.
Then, yes.
Do you have any idea where she is now?
She left me a note on my door this morning. She told me to report to the Circo, so she might be there.
She leaves the lab?
Oscar, she's a good worker.
She is. A note, huh?
Yeah, she must have tried to get me this morning. Unfortunately, I slept through my alarm. I had a weird night.
Weird how?
Oh, excuse me. Care to tell me what happened?
Well, it started with my phone ringing, and then there was a blackout.
Probably the old generator. I'm sorry, you do live in one of the older buildings, dear.
Yeah, that's likely. What happened?
But then I heard this old woman scream.
Old woman?
Let her finish, if you care to continue, Miss Barrett.
Well, I figured I would go help her, but I heard this banging and rustling outside my apartment. I was already pretty riled up, so I grabbed my baseball bat and went to investigate. Someone was there. I could hear them. I gave them the count to 3. They didn't leave, so I started swinging. They ran off after that.
Oh, I don't want to seem like I'm not impressed. I am. But next time, please call me. You do have the number to my office, right?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now, what did they look like?
I couldn't get a great look, but
Oh, Edmund, hello.
Sheriff, Mayor.
How are you holding up, Professor?
Fine. Dr. Barrett, please go inside and meet with Jace. He's going to train you this morning.
It's 12:30.
Afternoon, whatever. Please report to Jace.
If you could give us one more moment, Professor. I'm finishing up.
I don't care. The world doesn't stop because some degenerate roughs me up a little.
Edmund, you had to get stitches.
There's work to be done. Dr. Barrett, Jace is inside. Please go and begin your training.
Professor, I still need answers from
You'll get them from me. Dr. Barrett?
right away, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Barrett.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Door open, closes, footsteps.
Erin?
Yes, Erin Barrett. How do you do?
Jace, I'm doing, well, you know, it's been a weird day. But come along. Professor told me since Kate isn't here, I was going to give you a little tour, get you familiar with the place.
Great. Oh, and thanks.
We haven't even started yet.
I mean for carrying in my luggage. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, did I break anything?
No, it's on. Ship shape.
New record! I'm kidding, of course. I don't break stuff all the time. Well, most of the, well, Let's get started. So this is the lobby. You've seen this. You'll enter here every time you come to work. That was dumb.
You're doing great.
I usually just answer phones and do things Miss Kate can't get to.
Which is?
So very little.
Well, why don't you show me where we hold the patients for evaluations?
Yes, I'll do that. Right this way. We have two different kinds of rooms for the patient sessions. These larger ones are for the physicals. They have all the equipment here to evaluate the levels of physical stress and any hindrance and capabilities that may arise from their time in prison. We also offer sessions specifically for rehabilitation.
Is there a high number of in-prison fights?
No, it's typically from the high levels of acrobatics that the prisoners are trained for.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, all the prisoners perform for this public kind of like a circus. Well, I mean, that's what it is now.
Why am I just hearing about this now?
Well, you were supposed to go there today, but, well, these are the smaller rooms. They have overnight accommodations for patients who require overnight stays.
Where did the patient from last night stay?
What? Oh, I think this one, here.
They cleaned this up pretty quickly.
Yeah, probably Miss Cade.
Who was the patient?
I probably shouldn't say. I don't work directly with the patients, so I feel like...
Well, yes, I will. And it's very likely that I did encounter them last night. You're not a doctor, there's no oath for you.
Yeah, duh, of course. Well, her name was Samantha, Sarah. Sasha, it was Sasha, Ms. Ickert. No one sicker than Miss Ickert, Sasha Ickert. That's how I remembered it.
Good job! What did she look like?
Not very tall, pretty. I mean, for a prisoner. Patient, not pretty. I can't say that. Plain, brunette, olive complexion. She was really pretty.
How did she get out?
Well, I think.
How's your tour coming along, Dr. Barrett?
Oh, hi, Professor.
It's going well. I was just asking Jace about...
Yes, well, Jace, why don't you get back to the telephone? I expect by this time we should be getting some calls from the warden. I'll finish up Erin's tour.
You got it. Erin, it was great to meet you. I'm glad I didn't break anything.
What?
See ya!
He's a riot.
At that age, it's hard for a young man to do much of anything, but he tries his best.
Professor, do you mind if I ask what exactly happened last night?
Last night was a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. I don't want you to feel like you're ever unsafe while working here. It was after hours, so I had no third party for assistance. You'll never be without that while you're performing your evaluation.
I understand that, but...
Great! I have given Sheriff Maddock all the information he felt he needed, and I, for one, would like to move on. Is that satisfactory, Dr. Barrett?
Of course, Professor.
Great. Here, follow me this way.
Where to?
The future of Kelleher Labs. As the world of medicine and patient care grows, so must we. I want to show you our newest office. We have yet to officially reveal it, but I think you'll be particularly interested in it.
Certainly. What is it?
Since the majority of our patients are those with aggressive mental intricacies, we are developing our very own clinical research study facility. Here, please step inside. It is within these four little walls that we will be able to determine the efficacy of bold and newly developed medication.
Fascinating.
It truly is. I had a feeling when I hired you would take to liking this development.
I do. One of the reasons I got into this work was to be able to help rid the stigma behind medication. It's disheartening to know that so many people go without help just because they fear it will make them look helpless.
Oh, absolutely heartbreaking. But we are taking steps, the necessary steps, towards a future where there is a drug that is suited specifically for every individual's needs.
That's really terrific news.
Isn't it? As a matter of fact, well, why don't you...
Yes, Professor?
Why don't you take a seat at the computer?
Okay. Should I turn it on?
No, I'm just trying to get an idea of what it would look like if you were the head of our clinical research facility.
Are you serious? I haven't even had my first real day of work.
Oh, you'd have help, of course. Though these are not personal psychological evaluations that you were hired to do. But I believe that you would be invaluable in this position.
Professor, I
This
don't
would be
know.
very good for you. I don't just mean for the future of your career. Yes, it will be professionally fulfilling. But even more importantly, I have a sense that this could be a path for you to pioneer.
That's very enticing. But
I am trying to fully personalize the kind of help that Kelleher Labs is able to offer. And that means getting competent workers into important positions. And to help free up Janine's schedule as much as possible so she can stick to what she's good at.
I don't know what to say.
How does a raise sound?
Already?
Of course! You'd be taking on a whole new series of duties that you were not previously hired to do. There'd have to be financial compensation for throwing such an early curveball at you.
May I ask how much?
Why don't I ask you?
I'm sorry, this is just... I'm having a hard time even comprehending this right now.
I'm throwing a lot at you right now, I understand. Let's start with how much you would need in order to consider this new position suitable.
I guess... another 2,000?
A month?
A year?
A month?
A month?
It's yours.
Really?
If you agree to these new responsibilities, yes, absolutely. Also, I don't want you to think that you cannot refuse. I'm not going to fire you if you don't.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So, you have this whole facility as your personal domain. An extra $2,000 a month, all while still getting to help people. It is a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So, what do you say?
Well, I'd have to be crazy to say no.
Is that a yes, or shall I have you scheduled for evaluation?
Yes, it's a yes.
Wonderful!
I cannot really describe how I'm feeling right now. This is incredibly exciting.
Well, I am sharing with you that excitement. I know with you at the helm, Kelleher Labs is ready for a robust advancement in medicine.
Thank you, Professor.
I should be thanking you, and I am! This was not what you were prepared for. I know, but when you think of the benefits, not only for Circle, but for Sonderville as well, I thank you. I'll have Janine fix up the proper paperwork for your new salary, etc.
Footsteps towards.
Professor,
Oh, hello, Janine.
Dr. Barrett, you're awake.
Sorry about that.
Janine, back so soon. Where's Claiborne?
He stayed behind. The warden wanted to speak with him.
I don't care for when he pulls these kinds of shenanigans.
He does this kind of thing often?
Well, we haven't had the staff for it until now, really, but he's always working to get under my skin.
Professor Kelleher?
Yes, what is it, Jace?
Mayor Carmichael is back.
What does she want?
She wants to speak with you.
Very well. Janine, we need some new paperwork for Dr. Barrett. Please discuss while I go to speak with Mayor Carmichael for the upteenth time today.
Footsteps away.
Paperwork.
Yes, I've taken the position as the head of the new clinical research study facility.
It seems congratulations are in order.
Why, thank you.
I didn't offer them, I was simply observing the necessity.
Oh,
Congratulations, Erin.
thank you, Janine. I'm very excited for this opportunity.
Professor Kelleher has been considering you for this position since he received your application.
Really? It's all a bit strange, isn't it?
He has his method. It's tried and, well, perhaps honest, but I wouldn't say true just yet.
Well, I'm sure it will work out just fine. Sorry again about not being up this morning. I had a strange night.
Is it about that phone call?
Well, after that, I think I had a run-in with our patient.
Explain.
I heard some noise from outside. I took my bat and scared it away, whatever it was. When I showed up this morning, I had been informed of what happened last night, and so putting two and two together...
So you cannot confirm if it was the patient?
Not definitively, no.
You did not see her?
Only from the back, and in the dark. She fled.
You took a very large risk.
I know. I spoke with the Sheriff Maddock about it. I just wanted you to know.
I see. Thank you for telling me.
Of course, I wasn't going to keep that a secret. Do you think she's dangerous?
She's not a danger to us. It is likely that she has since fled to the city.
On the train? Do you think she would flee so publicly?
There are several alternatives. On foot, she could have made it to the city within a few hours.
I see. I hope I don't sound insensitive asking about her being a potential threat. I know I should be more concerned about her well-being. It's difficult when you're talking about such complicated people.
You can care for your neighbor and still put a lock on your door. That doesn't make you a hypocrite. It keeps you alive.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Well, what a day, huh?
It has been one for the books. Now, if you care to get acquainted with your new office, I will go and fetch your papers for updating.
Thank you for everything.
It is what's expected of me.
Footsteps away. Door open. Close. Erin yells in delight.
This is amazing! Oh my god! Oh, I hope they didn't hear me. You know what? No. I don't care. I'm happy! This is so exciting! Oh, everything is so clean and crisp and fresh in here. My little sterile paradise. I don't think this stuff has ever been touched by human hands, and I am going to defile it in the name of science! Weird. You're getting weird. I don't care. I don't care. Be weird. You've earned it. Speaking of earned, oh my god, I get a computer all to myself. Should I turn it on? No. Not yet. Save that. I can make it through until tomorrow on this high alone. Yeah. And what have we over here? Well, this is most certainly not new. Or safe. Leaving unmarked solutions out in the open like this. Professor, what have you been up to? Whoa!
Water, shoe slip, a bump. Erin thuds. Glass breaks, bubbling.
Ow! Damn. Seriously? Ah, my ankle.
Solution bubbling, fizzling.
Oh no, what is that?
Erin grunts to get up. Body hits ground.
I can't get up. Hey, someone help! Oh, God damn it, help! Janine! Professor, Jace! Get Janine! What the hell is this? Come on, Erin, just pull yourself to the door. Just a little closer. Help! This stuff is strong.
Erin swoons. Silence.
Let go. You feel yourself fading away.
You can come with us.
Dr. Barrett.
Fade away.
Come with us.
Dr. Barrett.
Erin, come with us.
Dr. Barrett.
Erin! She's waking up!
Dr. Barrett!
Erin, she's waking up!
What happened?
Jace, water, now.
Right away, Professor.
Dr. Barrett, can you understand us?
Yeah.
Affirmation.
4 minutes, 6 seconds. Erin, honey, you're going to be okay. She's going to be okay, Edmund.
Naturally, she just had a bad spill is all.
Smoke.
Erin, do you know who I am?
Here's the water, Professor.
Here, drink this, Erin.
Thank you, Jace.
Happy to help.
You did great, Jace. Thanks so much.
It was nothing. Dr. Barrett, they're gonna try to tell you I'm some big hero.
Chase?
Hey, Chase. I mean, me. Yeah, she's coming through.
Dr. Barrett, do you know where you are?
Yes. Yes. Oh, my head.
You took quite the tumble there, Doctor.
Door buzz.
Jace, the door.
On it.
Janine?
Yes, Erin?
Who else was here?
It's just us, dear. Edmund, Janine, Jace, and me.
Mayor Carmichael, Sheriff.
Mayor,
Oscar, what is it?
we've got a situation in the residential district.
What is going on?
One of the apartments has been vandalized. Graffiti, windows smashed.
Which one?
Complex 2, left unit.
That's mine.
This is just not your day.
Jace, none of that.
Dr. Barrett,
Yes?
do you think there's anyone here who would have reason for personally vandalizing your property?
Personally?
That's a distinct comment painted on the door, on her door.
What does it say?
Professor, we shouldn't.
It's a personal pointed attack.
Please tell me what it says, Sheriff.
Crazy bitch.
Of course it does.
Can I ask why Dr. Barrett is in a patient bed?
She was found unconscious.
Where?
Here. We were getting to the bottom of it as you arrived, Sheriff. It seems that when we last mopped up the new CRS facility, some water wasn't properly dried up,
Sorry.
and Dr. Barrett must have slipped and hit her head. Does that sound about right, Doctor?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
She needs new lodgings.
Yes, of course she will. Jace, can you call... Janine, call Isaac Dougherty at the Gemini. See if he can arrange to have Erin stay there until further notice.
Right away, sir.
Erin, we are going to get everything in your new office situated. Do you feel well enough to go with Sheriff Maddock?
Absolutely.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. I'm really starting to get out of this fog.
You don't know how glad we are to hear that.
Jace, help Dr. Barrett out of bed, please.
Yep. Come on, Doctor. Don't be afraid about giving me all your weight. Not that you weigh a lot. I lifted you before. And not that it was hard. Not to say that I think you're too thin either. You're healthy. One of us is clearly had a head injury.
Thank you, Jace.
You two okay?
A-okay.
Never better.
Well, Professor, if you don't mind letting me bring Jace along for the trip to the Gemini.
Of course not. Jace, you're on call for Dr. Barrett until further notice.
You got it.
Everything is set, Professor.
Thank you, Janine. Oh, Jace is staying now too. Call back and see if they can get another room for Jace.
Right away, sir.
All right, Erin, are you ready to go?
As I'll ever be.
All right, adventure!
Let us know if you need anything at all, Erin. Tell Isaac if you need to call me. He'll put you through ASAP.
Thank you, Mayor.
Door opens, closes, footsteps together.
Do you feel dizzy, hazy at all?
Not anymore. It's just my ankle. I must have landed on it wrong.
I'm sorry. If I'd have known, I would have iced it for you. But you weren't awake to tell me.
Jace, you're totally fine. You saved me from that smoke.
Smoke?
I don't remember any smoke.
There was this.
Yes?
There was no smoke, Jace?
I don't think so.
The broken glass?
Erin, do you remember exactly what happened?
Yes, It was just as Professor Kelleher said. I slipped. I think I may have dreamed the smoke. Jace, you found me, right?
Yes, I did. You were tucked really well back in that little office.
I was?
Doctor,
I was. God, it's just all coming back so clearly. Are we almost there? I really need to get off this ankle.
Hold up. Here, hop on.
Jace, no.
Your chariot awaits.
we're not far.
So you won't be burdening me for long. At all. You're not a burden. Piggyback time.
Jace.
Footsteps, giggles, Jace making clip-clop noises.
Here we are, the Gemini.
Door open, closes, footsteps.
You're the doctor.
That's me.
Here, come down. Nice and easy.
Thank you so much.
Now get some coffee ready, Isaac. I'm running a triple tonight.
How many shots do you want?
I can't drink today. Get me 2 for midnight.
Yes, sir.
Which rooms are we in?
Rooms.
Yes.
You got 1 room. I can't give 2 rooms away to locals, much less for that creep Kelleher. I got a business to run.
Sheriff Maddock, do you mind if I help with keeping watch tonight?
I'd love it if you did, son. Why don't you take the first shift? I'll go rest up in my office and trade places with you later.
Done deal. Dr. Barrett, are you ready to go up?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go to bed.
Is that wise?
Yeah, I'm confident I don't have a concussion. And if I'm wrong, well, we've established that Jace can carry me.
Second floor, out of the hallway on the right. Get well soon, Doc.
Thank you.
Footsteps upstairs. Door open, door closed.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
I will. You're a hero, Jace. Don't ever forget that.
Oh, gee. See you later.
I'll see you later, Jace.
Door closes.
What the hell is happening? I was at the door. I almost opened it. Something is not right. Something is off. Very off.
Would you
Like to talk about it?
Who's there? Jace?
You're not safe with
Him here.
Jace!
Running sound. Door opens.
Whoa, Dr. Barrett, what wrong?
Someone's in here.
Where? Show yourself!
He's not
going
to.
Believe you.
That! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
How do you not hear it?
He's dangerous.
Dangerous.
Run away now.
Dr. Barrett, maybe you should lie down.
Don't let
Him
him
grab you.
Run now.
Don't touch me! Get away from me!
I don't understand. You were just fine.
You don't hear it. You don't hear it.
Don't hear what? What's the matter?
get away.
Go now.
He'll hurt you.
I need to go. I need to get out of this room. Jace, I'm sorry.
Erin flees the Gemini. Fast footsteps. Door open, closes. Sounds of running on stone path.
I just need fresh air. I'm starting to hallucinate. That's perfectly normal after a traumatic episode. I'm just a little psychologically damaged. There's no reason to blow this out of proportion.
Dr. Barrett.
Now do you
feel safe?
This is my imagination. I was disturbed by the revelation of how they found me, and this is how my mind is coping with it. This is not real.
We are real.
We know you.
Erin Marie Barrett.
Doesn't count. If you're my imagination, of course I know my own name. If you're not my imagination, Marie is literally every woman's middle name.
I can see him.
Following you.
I'm not listening anymore. I don't care.
3,
2,
1.
Distant door opens up. Footsteps out.
Dr. Barrett, where are you going?
Now,
Do you believe in me?
Jace, it's okay. I'm just getting some fresh air.
You really scared me in there. Are you certain you're okay?
He's dangerous.
Do not.
Trust him.
I'm positive. Jace, I think it would be best if I had some time by myself. If it's okay with you, I'm just going to take a little walk.
No problem. I just wanted to make sure you were safe and that you felt safe.
I feel plenty safe, Jace.
He's dangerous.
He wants
To hurt you.
I just need to be outside and walk around. I'll be back in a little bit. Wait for me at the Gemini.
Yes, ma'am. Please be careful. It's getting dark out.
I'll be fine. See you later, Jace.
I'll be here whenever you need me.
Jace turns and goes back into the Gemini.
Why can't he hear you?
He
has not.
Died.
And I have?
you
Came
Close.
What are you?
speak with.
Edmund.
Kelleher.
Professor? Why? Does he know about you? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I don't have to accept a single thing you say. You have no bearing on my life whatsoever.
I can
Keep you
Safe.
From what, exactly? What precisely can you keep me safe from? Aside from Jace, apparently. The extremely dangerous, practically doddering 17-year-old boy.
You must
learn to
Trust me.
Why?
Footsteps approaching.
Dr. Barrett,
Ah! Oh, hi!
are you all right, dear?
Oh god, how long have you been standing there?
Not long. Are you feeling any better?
I'm feeling, yes, a little better. Just still a little upset by it all.
I understand your exasperation.
My head is still practically spinning from it all. I almost feel like I've been hearing things.
She must
not know.
Quiet. I'm sorry.
Hearing things, just weird little bumps, but I know they're not there.
Well, that's perfectly normal. I mean, you would know. After all, you are the doctor. That is normal, isn't it?
I suppose. Until I start hearing voices, I guess.
Well, I certainly hope that's not the case. Now, dear, I'm glad you're feeling better. Please get some rest. I'll speak with you soon.
Walking
Follow.
away.
follow her.
Follow her.
Follow her.
Why? I don't understand.
You
Will
See.
Mayor Carmichael, wait up!
Running towards.
Yes, doctor?
ask about
Gregory.
Cade.
Gregory Cade?
What about Gregory Cade?
I overheard someone use the name. Gregory Cade. I wanted to
He
know...
was a very sick man.
Any relation to Janine?
Yes, Gregory was her father. Dr. Barrett, I'm confused as to why you'd even want to know about such a man as Mr. Cade.
I suppose I am too.
Do you want to come to my office, dear?
Yes!
Yes.
I'm happy to speak to you about anything you want to know, but certain subjects can make people feel rather uncomfortable. That man is precisely one of those topics. Follow me, dear. My office is here adjacent to Sheriff Maddox.
And his shares the corner with the Gemini. It's also close.
None of us have very far to go, dear. That's what a tightly knit community is all about. Just give me 1 second to unlock.
Keys jingle, door unlocks, opens, lights click on.
Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. It's very nice in here.
Your living and work environments are a reflection of your mind. If everything is neat and clean and organized, then you are in good shape.
Well, I haven't been home yet, but apparently it's a goddamn mess, so yeah, that checks out.
So, Dr. Barrett, about Gregory?
Yeah, what about him makes people so uncomfortable?
About 7 years ago, there was an incident on the rails.
What happened?
The boiler malfunctioned and caused an explosion. From where Gregory was sitting, he was nearly killed by the shrapnel. His life was saved by a fellow passenger. Once he recovered, he started exhibiting irregular behaviors, such as speaking to people who weren't present, and his temper would turn volatile at the slightest confrontation. We did everything we could to help him, and that's when Vivian, Janine's mother, heard about Professor Kelleher.
So she called Kelleher to Sonderville?
Precisely. Gregory and Edmund's first meeting turned violent almost immediately.
What do you mean?
Gregory strangled Edmund within an inch of his life. The strange thing was that Edmund came to. All semblances of hostility between the two had vanished, and it seemed as if they had developed some form of kinship. Edmund got to work on developing a drug to help Gregory with his mood swings and foul temper. It had seemed to work. So much so, in fact, that we now use that very same drug at the Circo to help keep the prisoners in high spirits.
Voluntarily?
We don't force it down their throats, dear. But that's all you really need to know about Gregory. A little bit of a bump in an otherwise perfect record of wonderful citizens in Sonderville.
How did he die?
Mayor Carmichael.
How did...
Oh, what's that?
How did he die, Mayor Carmichael?
In his sleep. Mysteriously enough.
Fire! He's here with us!
Well, this is about the time where I start feeling uncomfortable. If you don't mind, Doctor, I'd like to change the subject.
What
About
his cuts?
What about his cuts?
How did you hear about that?
Jeffrey
Jones.
From, Jeffrey Jones.
When did you... Fine. It seems that some people are incapable of keeping their mouths shut, just to spite me. I'm not surprised you heard it from him then. The working theory is that Gregory Cade took his own life. He bled himself nearly dry with cuts covering the entirety of his body. There. Next time you speak with Jeffrey, you can tell him I gave you all the gory details.
I'm sorry. Thank you for chatting. I'm going to,
How did Sonderville fall?
Years ago.
No, I'm sorry. I'm leaving now.
She is afraid of
You now.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Goodbye.
footsteps, door opens, footsteps out, door closes behind.
Whatever it is that you are, I don't want part of this anymore. Leave me alone.
I can grant you vast strength.
I don't care. I will ignore you. I'm not going to end up the next Gregory Cade.
You are
in danger.
Because of you and you alone.
A door opens and closes in the distance. Footsteps approach.
Oh, Erin, why aren't you at the Gemini?
What? Sheriff. Hi. I just needed some fresh air.
Oh, of course. But where's Jace? You should be...
I'm fine by myself. Thank you.
The boy is dangerous.
Tell him.
Well, I'm going to let Jace off his shift. It's getting rather late, Dr. Barrett. You should really get inside and rest.
It's not that late. It just gets darker earlier now.
I know you're plenty capable of taking care of yourself, but all things considered, until Sasha is found, it's best if you stay within someone else's sight.
Sheriff, I'm going to be honest. I'm not feeling great, and one of the things that's bothering me the most is... I don't know how to say this.
Take your time.
When I fainted, I remember distinctly being nearly at the door to get myself out. Jay says when he found me, I was tucked in the back of the office. It's...
Strange.
He does not
believe you.
It is strange. Do you think any of them, would they have any reason to lie to me about that? About being at the door? About the glass, the smoke?
I can't really say. I didn't see...
But Jace didn't know what I was talking about. He didn't see broken glass or smoke.
He was
lying.
Is there any reason why Jace would lie to me about that?
Well, he's just a kid.
I know. It's crazy, but I know what I experienced. If Jace doesn't know anything, then...
Well, I mean, let's think about this logically. Why would anyone try to lie to you about what happened?
I honestly have no idea.
Well, if they didn't think you'd remember, which is apparently wrong since you seem to remember vividly. Is that right?
Yes, there were these unlabeled solutions in the office there. I slipped, dropped them, they reacted, caused a smoke, and then I passed out.
Oh, okay. You do know what everyone was doing at that time.
Jace was on the phone, and Kelleher was speaking with Mayor Carmichael. Janine was... I don't know.
So, in this case, we would say that if Jace thinks he was the one who found you, really didn't see the glass or smoke, then someone must have cleaned it up. And it would appear that Janine is the one who was not preoccupied at the time.
Was she really?
It was the boy.
God, shut up!
Whoa, Dr. Barrett?
I've got to go. I need to settle this once and for all.
Where are you?
Footsteps.
The boy is a pest.
Fly.
Shut up.
Save yourself
The trouble.
Stop talking!
Door opens, footsteps in.
Oh, there's the doctor. Jace
Don't
was...
talk to me!
Fine. You want to act like my wife? Then don't be surprised if I don't make eye contact anymore.
Footsteps upstairs.
Get rid of the
Pesky
Shut
fly.
up, Jace! Jace, where are you?
Take control of your fate.
Erin Barrett.
Not one more word. Where is Jace?
Door opens, footsteps in.
Jace?
Oh, Dr. Barrett! You startled me.
What were you doing in bed, Jace?
I guess I just passed out, that's all. Sorry, I'll make your bed for you.
He's nothing. Rid yourself.
Of the fly.
I said that's enough!
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have been in your bed.
Go ahead. Pick off
his wings.
Jace,
Yes?
Pick
the wings off the fly!
We have come to the end of this chapter. Thank you for listening to Life in Sonderville.